Well, it was, of course, a tough loss. It's one that definitely hurts. You put in a lot of effort and time, and thought our guys competed hard to find a way to beat a very good football team that we haven't beaten in a long time, and we had our chances. Fortunately, we came up short in the end, and it does hurt. We were close, just couldn't finish the game. So on the positive note, I'm proud of our guys to respond the way they did after a bad loss against a good football team and play like that and take it down to triple overtime or whatever. It says a lot about them. It says a lot about the fact that they wanted to send the seniors out on a good note. We talked about it all week long, halftime, during the game, doing the best job we could to do that. So I do think they gave us great effort, and I do appreciate the intensity and the way they took the field today. Unfortunately, it just seemed like we ran out of gas a little bit, and we couldn't stop the run. Just kept running off tackle there at the end, and we couldn't. Obviously, I guess we couldn't get an answer for it. We got to, these things teach a lot about things beyond football. But I am proud of our guys. They need to have their chin up and just let this one dissolve away and relax with their family and friends, and we got to move on to the next one. That's the great thing about football. You got another game ahead, and it's against your rivalry with everything riding on it, so you couldn't ask for a better situation. I mean, this is what you live for, to play in meaningful games with everything on the line. Not only does it teach you how to be a strong football player, but it teaches you how to be a strong person in life, and we're going to have to put this one behind us and regroup and come out and go to IU, who's playing very good right now, and figure out a way to win. So I think that'll be a great football game, and hopefully we come out of this game healthy and our guys compete hard this week, and we go out and cut it loose again and give it our best shot.
Raise your hand with the mic to you. Start right here with the mic.
Jeff, it seemed like David had almost the dream senior day with everything but the win. Can you just talk about his performance a little bit?
Well, very, very proud of David. He hung in there, and when you're throwing some vertical shots like that against a good defense who hasn't given up many touchdown passes, it's an impressive game. And I was impressed with the receiver play at times. They made some great catches. To me, they made the game exciting to watch and fun to be able to make those type of plays. But yes, I'm proud of David. He's hung in there and continued to battle, and everything isn't always perfect, but the guy competes. He loves his teammates. He loves Purdue, and he gave us everything he had to do.
Other questions? Matt?
Jeff, when you scored to tie it at the end of the second overtime, did you think about going for two?
Yeah, we did. Sometimes, getting in there tight against those guys, and they do so much. We were down there before and didn't get it in. So when that happens, you're a little less likely to take your chances. So we decided not to. But obviously, yes, we could have took a chance there and tried to get that done. But we had not had a whole lot of success in there tight because they do a good job on defense.
Their offensive line and Taylor just kind of wear you down as you got into the fourth quarter and then in the overtimes.
Well, yes, it did. You know what? Our guys played as hard as they could. They gave us great effort. Probably don't have the depth we'd like to have, and we got to continue to just improve at every position, and we still have a ways to go. These are good football teams we're playing week in and week out. We've got to just continue to work hard and improve and take small steps. This isn't going to happen overnight, but if our guys compete and we continue to push the envelope every year as far as trying to play better football, be more competitive, continue to add the next crop of guys to come in here to help us, hopefully we can improve upon that. But that has to happen, and that'll take some time, but we got to work hard at that. But as far as our guys, I'm not going to fault their effort. They gave us a great effort, but yes, obviously we wore down, and they had a lot of rushing yards. We're normally pretty good against the rush, so yes, that's a good offensive line, a good running back, and we had a hard time stopping them.
Coach, after the guys had a tough game, they fought really hard. What you tell them in the locker room afterwards?
Well, a little bit of what I kind of said here. While this loss hurts, and you got to kind of just take a deep breath and whether privately or not, let your emotions out and, understand that you lost. Every week, half the team's going to win, half going to lose, and you try to be on the winning end as much as you can. But I told them that I was proud of them, was proud of their performance, was proud of the fight they showed. We wanted to take the field after a tough loss and come back and play good football against a great football team. I thought we did. Thought we had chances to win, just couldn't close the deal. I thought our guys competed for each other on the team, competed for the seniors. They gave it great effort. We just came up short. So we lost the game, and while that hurts, that's teach you life lessons that you can carry on beyond the game of football. Our guys have been through a lot. So, we wanted to try to get this win. It would have meant a ton for our seniors. But I thought they gave great effort, and I told them, relax with your family and friends tonight, and tomorrow we'll get back on schedule. And we still got a lot to play for, and that's what makes football such a great game, as we get to play our rival this year at their place, and they're playing good football, and the winner advances. So what more could you ask for?
Jeff, when you guys had the 2-touchdown lead with about 7 minutes left, where did you feel like things went wrong over those final 7 minutes?
Well, we gave up an 85-yard touchdown run untouched. That's not a good start to the second half. So, you do that, okay, that's not good. Second half we weren't able to stop them as much. Offensively, we kind of stalled in the scoring zone as far as scoring touchdowns when you'd like to kind of get that. And they knocked us back. One time we tried throwing it a lot, didn't get in. Next time we tried running a lot, didn't get it in. So that's why I was leery on the 2-point play. But credit goes to them. They're a good team that plays good defense. Last year we couldn't do anything on them. This year we were able to score some points. I am proud of that fact. But we need to try to find a way to win the game. But I think the start of the second half, giving up a long run, didn't help.
Michigan just finished off a win against Indiana, making you and Indiana both 5-6 going into next week's rivalry. How will you try to keep the nervousness away from your players' performances this coming week?
Well, I don't think we'll have an issue with that. I think we have some nerves every week because we try to put a lot of pressure on ourselves to perform every game. In the last 2 weeks, we were trying to get bowl eligible. We tried like heck to get it done. 1 week we didn't show up and play well. This week we played better. So we put pressure on ourselves every week. I don't think that's an issue. I think it's great. Everything's riding on this football game. Playing your rival, have to go to their place. I think our guys will work hard this week, and they'll give it their best shot, and the winner deserves to advance, and the loser doesn't.
Coach, with a lot of rumors down in Louisville, the ESPN commentator tweeting that there was a connection with you for Louisville. Did that have an impact on your players at all this week?
No, not at all. Our guys trust me, and I thought they did a great job, and not one bit.